I'd like to take a moment of reflection, if that's okay. I'd like to offer my sincere condolences to all the families who have lost loved ones during this pandemic. I pay homage to my ancestors and who fought for truth and paved the way for me to be here today. And I remember those that are still suffering enslavement and oppression across the world. As we remember the victims of Grenfell, the Me Too movement, and we all know that Black lives matter. And so we remember Sean Riggs, Breonna Taylor, Stephen Lawrence, George Floyd, and all the Black people murdered who can't breathe anymore. Let us take a moment. Thank you. When defining Black, I'll be using the political term Black in my presentation today. Nali, if you turn it for me, please. When I refer to our struggles in a broader context, but recognize that BAME is in full use across many sectors. From COVID-19 to Black Lives Matter, fighting anti-racist workplace discrimination to disproportionate deaths and challenging institutional racism, Black workers, their lives and livelihoods should be of paramount importance to us all. In our trade union work, comrades, the importance of building an effective anti-racist movement. Next slide, please. And the day of action on the 20th of March and beyond is critical because we know that prejudice is a burden that threatens our very future. Remember, in this country, men are pulled over every day just because they are Black, passed over for promotion just because they are Black, considered criminals just because they are Black. And the Black woman is seen as aggressive and never articulate just because she is Black. So I'm no longer talking to white people about racism. I'm talking to white allies who are standing up and challenging and calling out racism because they know and understand that we have to be in this together to make a positive change. And so I believe that Black history is world history. Next slide, please. By its own definition, it highlights the highs and lows of all races and their paths through history. But Black members' equality or civil rights is not up for debate or deliberation if we cannot recognise that racism happens every second, minute, hour, day, week, month of the year, then you have been missing in action. Only tangible outcomes will be written and recorded by historians. Next slide, please. So I'm delighted that Unison is working with Stand Up to Racism. As a race equality officer and community activist, my life's work is to improve the working lives and defend the rights of all people, their families and their communities, because we know that many are called, but few are chosen. And so the pandemic, next slide please, has amplified structural disparities, entrenched disadvantages and discriminatory practices with shocking and inexcusable racial bias, delays in carrying out risk assessments and a lack of urgency to take action to protect the very lives of Black workers as they care and protect the lives of others. So last year, Unison launched, next slide please, its Race Equality for Challenging Racism in the NHS, where many Black NHS staff live with the consequences of racism every day. It's time for a serious conversation about the issue, to be part of the solution, working together to create an NHS that respects and values staff. If you want further information on that campaign, it can be found at unison.org.uk/Race for Equality. Next slide. We recognise multicultural Britain, that the world is multilingual, has multiple faiths, but it is still a world where racial prejudice and discrimination are everyday occurrences. But in the words of Mahatma Gandhi, when he says, "You can make waves or make a movement, talk about it or be about it, complain about problems or come up with the solutions, be the change you wish to see in the world." So when we are thinking about the importance of building an anti-racist movement, please do the next slide. Brothers and sisters, we need to manage it in a way that has courage, purpose and direction. We need to be bold, we need to be brave, and we need to be focused, because in the end, your voice and action is your most dangerous weapon, and we must learn to use it well. So every day from this day on to the 20th of March, we must use social media platforms, we must promote, we must leaflet where we can, sending the message that we are on the move and we shall not be deterred. And so it's time we all come together. Next slide, please. And stand up against all forms of racism, injustices, and defend the rights of all of our people. And with the summer protest of the Black Lives Matter, coupled with the recent tragic events of insurrection of white supremacist and far-right groups on the 6th of January in America, it would appear that the system doesn't want racism to end, it just wants you and me to stop talking about it. But now is not the time to hide behind the narrative that we are not as bad as America, because therein lies the problem. This is not an American problem, but a global one, and Britain should not be immune. So you see, I will not be shamed in believing that my blackness makes me unequal, and that my blackness will determine my life chances. Because in order to insult me, I would first have to value your opinion. And so we must reinforce our stance that we challenge the politics of hate. We reaffirm our commitment to speaking out, standing up against and saying no more to racism, no more to sexism, Islamophobia, anti-Semitism, that we will continue to challenge, campaign for our civil rights despite the obstacles put before us. We know that racism is not dead. Next slide, please. But international solidarity includes the fight for the right to life, justice, and freedom, because our future generation depends on it. And so our young people coming together and leading the way at protest. Next slide. Seeing so many young black, white people of all nations coming together to say enough is enough is so inspiring. You see, it's our job to raise children who will make the world a little less cruel and heartless, because it's easier to build strong children into young men and women than to repair broken ones. So if we're talking about fairness, transparency, equality, and a level playing field, the next slide, the only way to achieve progression is to understand that we undertake this work for the betterment of us all and not just a few. So in the words of the late great civil rights leader, John Lewis, next slide please. Never be afraid to make noise and get in good trouble, necessary trouble, because all lives cannot matter when Black lives don't matter at all. So thank you for listening. Stay safe and well, and I look forward to seeing you on the 20th of March.